Hey, black man. I love you. I appreciate you. I adore you.
There's no species on this planet that loves a black man more than a white woman.
What is your biggest ick?
My biggest ick. I feel like people should know this already, but just white guys. I don't like a white man, I'm sorry. Once you go black, you never go back.
Out of all the races in the world, out of all the ethnicities in the world, there's only a white woman who fantasizes and has a fetish over a black man. Bro, these white things literally daydream about having mixed race babies. Any other female ethnicity that gets with a black man, more times it's gonna be out of pure love. They fuck with each other, you get me, bro, raw. But you see a white woman, these gal fantasize. You could be a dead black you could be clapped butters, but as long as you're black, it's cool. They fantasize. It's like they'll be worshipping this. I don't know, maybe I'm bugging. You lot let me know in the comment section.
So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated and I want my children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay, I like that answer. That's actually a really unique answer.
Brethren, wagwan, you're good? I'm good too. Now, there is something I want to talk today. It's a by the way topic. White women are quietly leaving white men and falling in love with black men. It is a romantic topic, but I saw it has a meaning. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. It is something that has been happening silently, but it is real. It is global. And this shift, it is shaking the white supremacy because they can't keep up. But the reason why I've decided to talk about this one, there's a black American who told me, a black American lady who told me that don't fall for this love of black and white, because we have good white people, but once you invite them in your house, the other bad white people will come. I know you're watching this video. Before I go down to this video, I want you to watch these clips first, and then we come back and we talk. I need to talk to you. I'm just ranting today. No hard feelings. Let's watch this one.
I prefer to date black men. This bothers more people than it should. I don't just date black men, but when I share this with other people, they want to know why. Why would a white woman want to date a black man so much? The same reason I would want to date any other race. I do think that there are certain traits and characteristics that black men hold that attract me more, and they're attracted to me, and we just click and it's a thing. But overall, it just seems that I have a stronger connection and chemistry with black men than other races. I'm at a point in my life where I want someone that I can grow old with, that I can have a future with. I really don't care what the race is. I'm not saying that this is their intentions because I don't know them. But usually when something like this is asked, there is no right answer. So often when a white woman shares that she prefers to date black men, it is then a firing show against the white woman and against black men. It's okay for you to not understand why a white woman would want to date a black man. It's not yours to understand. And it's also okay to keep those thoughts in your head.
Most white women are interested in black guys. More white women are openly dating black men, and it's not by accident. This growing interest comes from a mix of attraction, exposure, and changing mindsets. Many white women find black men physically appealing, confident, and emotionally expressive. With the global influence of black culture through music, fashion, and sports, curiosity has turned into genuine interest. It's also about feeling valued. Some white women say they feel more appreciated by black men, respected, seen, and loved in ways they didn't expect. This shift isn't about a trend or fetish. It's a sign of progress, where people are choosing love beyond race.
What's your type? I think my type is physically the opposite of me, so dark hair, dark skin, dark eyes. That's what I like.
Black men or white men? You want the Morris Chestnut or the Ashton Kutcher?
Nah, give me a black man for sure. Give me a black man. Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not really the type to date a white man. No. No.
That's the picture for you?
Honestly, even in my own race, like, you know, like, I can't date a light skin, like, I can't. I gotta drink, you know, that caramel, you know, that little chocolate, you know.
So what you like about black men?
Everything. It's not one specific thing. It's everything. Everything comes with everything. With everything, for sure.
It's gonna sound so ridiculous and so white girl-ish.
Let me hear it.
But I would say I've been like this basically since I knew I was attracted to men.
Yeah.
That I kind of was attracted to a darker skin color.
Say that again. What kind of skin color was you attracted to? Black man, we win again. We are the creed. We are the superheroes of the earth.
I used to play soccer, right?
Okay.
And there is not a lot of black men in Denmark.
Right.
We have a little bit, but it's not like here.
It ain't American black.
No.
It ain't the same.
At all. So, like, looking back, I'm like, where did I get this, like, itch from?
Damn, it's an itch. Ooh, can I scratch it? No, sorry.
It is. No, and then I realized, like, my whole life I've been so into music, you know, and like MTV music videos and MTV Cribs, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, like, underlining in my brain have, like, constantly, like, put that in there.
Yes.
When I then came to America, I was completely, like, baffled. I was like, oh my God, it's really like this.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, what's your type?
Black guys.
You like black guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Not white guys? You don't like your white guys?
No, all of my exes have been black.
Yeah.
However, my last ex, who's Nigerian, cheated on me with my best friend.
Oh. So since then you've never been with a white guy?
No, I don't know what my type is anymore.
Oh my God. So let me ask you a question right now. Being a white girl, would you say that you get a lot of hate when you're in an interracial relationship?
No.
You don't get no hate?
No hate. No hate over here.
Alright, cool.
Hey, black man. I love you. I appreciate you. I adore you. Ain't nothing better than a black man to be in this world. If you're a black man, you're a king. You will always be a king. Woo-wee.
Hey, this is going out to the white ladies who have dated, are interested in dating, are currently dating black men. I recently did a post where I kind of looked at the phrase, once you go black, you never go back, which is something I heard 40 years ago. And apparently there are plenty of white boys that are still using this phrase. And in fact, they like to correct it and tell me, well, once you go black, we don't want you back because we want them so badly. Yeah. Not white guys in general, but those white guys who would judge us for who we date. That is not who I'm ever going to date. Not that I'm dating anybody, but because I'm married. So I just thought I learned some things, and I thought I would share this with you. Again, this is my white ladies who are dating, have dated, or think they might want to date black men. We are called lots of things. It's depressing to go and look at all the names that we are called. Not depressing because it makes me feel bad about myself, but depressing because there are so many low life, vile humans on the planet. I mean, I knew there were some, hello, the election, but I didn't realize they were this ignorant and vibrated at such a low level. But the one I had to look up, so I just wanted to give you a heads up on this. We are called salvage title. So people were putting salvage title, or they were putting salvage. And when I first saw it, I thought, savage? But that doesn't make sense. No idea what it meant. It means we're like a car that has been totaled. No use. It's done. So the title's been salvaged. It's a salvage title, meaning the car is no longer viable. Yeah. So I've been compared to a toilet. I've been compared to now a totaled car. I've been compared to, yeah, they like to talk about my lady parts and how they are changed you know we can shoot 13-pound babies out of there, right? So you think any appendage could damage us? No, we tough. And that is the last time I'm talking about those parts on this app. Anyways, so ladies, listen, here's what I think. I think the great part about this is these guys are showing us exactly who they are, which I appreciate, because I would want to avoid the racist, ignorant, vile white boys like the plague. So just so you know, be very open and honest with who you've dated, who you want to date, so you can weed out the losers.
Are you currently dating someone?
No, I'm not. I want to. Like, I'm searching like cute, like black boy in the club. Honestly, yeah, I'm not dating anymore.
What type of guys do you like?
I like guys, honestly. They're really hot. I really like dark skin. And they're really tall and muscular, honestly, than like Asian people. So I'm just dating like black people or like American. I don't have any fantasy, but just the fact that they're really hot and treating me really nice, and they're thick lips.
So you like guys with thick lips?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, they're super hot with the thick lips. Just, yeah. Yeah.
So like, how did you meet your ex-boyfriend?
In the club. He was really cute and he's wanted to like know me. So we just keep texting each other and just, yeah, he wanted to be my boyfriend. So that happened. He asked me out. Been to New York, 10 days ago, just for travel. So it was nice. That was my first trip.
What's your name?
I'm Julie.
What is your Instagram ID?
Julie is free. 0.
Hey, black men. Listen up. This is a black men appreciation post. So last week I posted a video about how I feel that black men are the only men that can rock out a bald look. Obviously you look great in all different kinds of hairstyles, but I said that I really think that you all look so great bald. And it got a bunch of views, and you guys made a ton of comments, and I actually made some money, and I did not think that that was going to be possible on TikTok. So thank you so much. Not only do I appreciate you for your kindness, for your generosity, for your intelligence, for your sense of humor, for your multiple contributions to society, but now I want to thank you wholeheartedly for a little money that came my way via TikTok through that video. So thank you so much. I'm gonna go take my kids out to dinner tonight.
Welcome back. First of all, I'll start by acknowledging what many white men they don't want to admit. There's a growing number of white women who are choosing black men, and they are doing it without noise, without fanfare, just quiet decisions that speak volumes. They are walking away from toxic expectations, from the pressure to outdated family values, from silent household with no rhythm, from emotional coldness, and many of them are walking straight into the arms of black men. Don't say I'm young. I see. I go online, I see, like the videos I've played to you, I see it's happening. Sometimes we say it's just for physical connection, but sometimes it's for warmth and confidence and soul. Because I had a white lady saying that when you have a black man, there's a kind of confidence you feel and your soul is at peace. It is easy to pretend this isn't happening, but the numbers, the stories, and even on TikTok videos they are showing it. You will hear white women say, I feel safe with black people. I feel safe with him. They'll say that he listens. He loves me with death. He's strong but gentle. You hear this kind of talks. This isn't just about American phenomenon. Go to France. If you go to France, go to the UK. White women are stepping outside of the expected. The global culture of white dominance is cracking. And women, the white women, are beginning to seek something more meaningful. In Germany, white women are dating African immigrants with pride. In UK, black British men are raising biracial families with partners from all walks of life. In Canada, black love is no longer limited to just black women and men. It's crossing racial. I see even in Japan, in China. But it's not always bold in public. Many white women are doing this quietly. Why? Because they know the backlash from their families. They can receive the backlash from their families, from society, from bitter white men who feel betrayed. They are doing it quietly. White men are not losing women to black men just because of skin color or bold or body type or boldness. That's the lazy excuse. What is really happening, and the reason why I decided to talk about this, is emotional, spiritual, and cultural. Emotional distance is where many white women always, they complain that white men are emotionally unavailable, dismissive, and distant. They crave connection, and they get it from black people. They get it from black men. There's this rigid masculinity. A lot of white men have been taught to suppress feelings, to control women's, and to avoid softness. But women, especially today, they are rejecting that. Some women are tired of the emptiness in conversations. No soul, no spice, no rhythm, no storytelling. They want meaning. They want favor. They want life. And that's something black culture brings, life. In black people, there is soul. There is life in the soul. We have lack of protection with rising in racism, violence, and political division. Some white women say they no longer feel protected by white men. They feel more seen, defended, and supported by black men, even when it's controversial. They feel more safe in black people's hands. Some black people are saying it's because of Odogu. You know when I mean Odogu. But everything's not about Odogu. It's about the soul. Some white women love for real. With the rising of racism, violence, and political division, some white women say they no longer feel protected by white men. They feel more seen, defended, and supported by black men. People say it's all about Odogu. But sometimes, women are women, whether white or black. They want something. And this something, they get it from black men. Black men, despite of centuries of demonization, despite of slavery, despite of colonization and propaganda, they still work with power. They still work with rhythm. They still work with fire. And that's attractive. White women aren't just attracted to muscles and odogu and looks. No, they're attracted to the resilience, the passion, the style, the confidence, and spiritual depth, the strength. And black men carry that. Black men aren't begging for love. They demand it with dignity. And when they love fearlessly. I don't know if I'm part of black men who love fiercely. And that love is rooted in survival, in creativity, and in purpose. To be honest, black men often raise their women up. Even when the world is pulling them down, many black men are uplifting their partners, encouraging them, and holding them. I don't know why a lot of black ladies are going to white men, but to my thinking, I think white women are falling in love. But what they really falling into is higher vibration. And I don't know if black women are getting this from black men, because I see the crossing, this going this, this going this. And I told you this is causing panic to white supremacy, panic to white people, to white society. White men right now are not seeing that. They are posting bitter videos, I see, making angry posts on Reddit. They are using code words to describe what's happening. They are trying to frame it as an attack on the white race. And there is an agenda that they were pushing, that no biracial kid, marry white, something like that. But in truth, they are not afraid of extinction. They are afraid of irrelevance. They are becoming irrelevant. They are watching the myth of white supremacy break apart in real time. They are seeing their women, their very women they thought they owned, choosing something else, choosing freedom, choosing death, choosing black love. And that's why white nationalists fear interracial couples more than almost anything else. because it breaks the illusion that whiteness is the center of the universe. That's why there was a debate. There was a movement against biracial. There's even a pastor who stood and said that God is against biracial. And people said, yeah, but you know, black people are the center of the world. Black people are the first people, so they mingle. And sometimes we talk about fetishism. When we see this love, we may think it's fetish. And it's a question that has been asked, if this is a fetish. It's a fair question. But if I think, on my side, I will say this. These are white women who fetishize black men, who reduce them to just their bodies maybe, and that's not love. That's what people say. But I'll say this. When we are seeing, or what we are seeing now, is something deeper than just many white women, because many white women are educating themselves, learning black history, embracing black culture with respect, and forming genuine relationship built on trust and love, not just fantasy. Some of these couples are raising children with strong African names. Some are fighting alongside their partners against racism. Some are learning African languages. Some are cooking African food, and some are showing up with their real humanity. So yes, I'll say this. Fetishization exists, but don't let that blind you into authentic bonds being formed across racial lines. As I always say, we don't just go in with all body. We have to think. We have to think. As black people, when you see some things like this, we have to be cautioned. It is true that more white women are coming toward black people, but we must remain centered as black people. We must not be fooled by attention. Not all love is real. Some people come with hidden agendas, fantasies, or guilty they want us to fix. Don't let flattery cloud your mind or your judgment. Choose women of any race, accept that. But choose those who see you as a king, who value your mind, your heart, your history, and your soul. If you choose to love across color lines, do it with your eyes wide open. That is my advice to my black men. Never let any relationship take you away from your identity, from your community, from your mission and your roots. Black love is still sacred. Let's not forget that between black men and black women, the love is powerful. The love is revolutionary. It built nations. It endured slavery. It survived Jim Crow. It birthed an entire generation of strength of black Americans that are fighting for everyone. Even if we acknowledge that white women are choosing black men, we must never pit this against our own queens. Black women are still our first reflection, and they are the mirror of our mother's soul. Whether you date within or outside your race, your love to your people should never be watered, should never be wavered. But the bigger picture, and the reason why I talked about this, is because the world is changing. There's a shift. And this shift isn't just about dating. It's about the collapse of the white dominance and the rise of the new consciousness. White women choosing black men is symbolic of a much deeper truth. The white system is no longer satisfying. It's a rigid, or it's a rigid, it's it's cold. It is something alive. And what's alive is that black culture is alive. Black life, black rhythm, black power, Africa. And that's why the youths are, the Gen Z, white Gen Zs are choosing black culture, are dressing like black people, are dancing like black people, are speaking like black people. They are loving like black people, because black people are the heartbeat of this planet. Everyone who is watching this video, whether you are in Nairobi, Atlanta, everywhere, anywhere you are watching, don't ever seek validation in the arm of another. Let your love, no matter who it's with, be rooted in dignity and truth in purpose. White women leaving white men is just another sign that the world is waking up. The age of domination is ending, and the age of our soul is rising. I know you have a lot to say in the comment section about this video. I accept. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me, kings and queens. Comment down there what you think. And if this message spoke to you, drop a comment, share your thoughts. That's what I want. Till next episode, peace out.